Hi kids, Art Stevens, announcer here for Ronnie Barnett Boom Boom Show.
Hey, I'm Ronnie Barnett.
And I'm Steve Schnee, and welcome to Ronnie Barnett's Boom Boom Room.
He's lean and lanky and he knows how to zoom. Check out Ronnie Barnett's Boom Boom Room.
Season 2. I'm going to incorporate some things that aren't necessarily promo items.
Okay, that's fine.
You know, we're branching out season 2 here.
Yeah.
To keep people interested. You know, I've learned a few things along my way. I have several Plimousls posters, okay, but I'm going to show you my favorite one.
Holy cow.
So, yeah, is this Fullerton? Yep, Cal State Fullerton. It's kind of a lost thing now, but bands, even going into the Muffs era, I mean, you'd work colleges and either play these pubs like this or play outside, and the crowds were great, and they would pay you well because it would come out of like college, you know, funds and stuff. You know, you weren't just earning what you earned at the door. And but like I say, I love this one because it's like, you know, I love posters that have photos that aren't available anywhere else. You know what I mean? So I have another one. It's got the picture from the Beat Records EP, the one on the back, which is a great photo. But again, just this, I never seen this photo anywhere else. So
neither have I. That's their Teen Dream Spec 16 magazine photo shoot.
It sure is. It sure is. And you know, my friend Eddie, he's still a teen dream to me. Okay, Eddie, love that guy.
You know, it's interesting about guys like Eddie Munoz, of course, Dave Pajoa, Peter Case. I think the drummer is Luis Ramirez. I think.
Yes.
Yeah. And still, even though they're out there, they're still a mystery to me. You know what I mean? It's like, it's the elusive Plimousls, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, and then you know Eddie. So
I do know, I do know Eddie, and Eddie is hilarious. And you know, people think I have a lowbrow sense of humor, that guy. So when we're in the same room together, yeah, well, look, just everybody take a seat because we were just nonstop talking.
That's awesome.
Stuff.
That's awesome.
So love that guy. Okay. All right, here we go. Another. We'll do something small here. This item's old. I mean, old being like 74. This is a Genesis selling England by the pound note.
Pound note. Wow.
Yeah. Obviously not a real pound note, but
yeah.
This is one of the older things I have, and it's in great condition. But I love early Genesis. I love the later Genesis too. I consider them two different bands. It's kind of like Ultravox to me.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great comparison.
Yeah. Because each band. Recently, someone posed a question like, early Ultravox or late? But I mean, they're totally different bands.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, and you forget, you put on that first Ultravox, first thing you hear is like harmonica. Like,
yeah.
Like they were a rock band before the keyboards came in and everything. And
I liked John Fox Ultravox, but I love Midjure Ultravox, but I love John Fox solo.
Yeah.
So to me, by the time John Fox was working solo and Ultravox were putting out albums, that was like the perfect time for me because you get the best of both worlds.
No, you're right. I mean, those first two John Fox records are incredible.
Yeah.
And then he just, you know, things got a little more commercial or whatever. And then he retired. I mean, you got to admire that. In 1985, he walked away for a while. So
yeah. Oh yeah. Long time. But you know, he's back putting out albums every few years. Anyway, show that pound note again. What was that? Was promoting the Selling England by the Pound album?
Yes.
You said? Okay.
Yes. Which is their fourth album, I want to say.
Yeah, I see is that the Charisma logo?
It is the Charisma logo. So
okay.
Yeah, this would have to be not to be redundant, but it's an English pound. Well, I mean, I guess an English pound note could be an American promo item too, but that it says Charisma
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah.
it was on Charisma, but it was distributed by somebody, I believe.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't check facts before we do this, but obviously we'll be corrected in the comments down below.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Another favorite band of mine, yours, everyone's. And again, I have several items of this band, but this is I'm going to cover myself up here. The Ramones, can you see it?
Yep.
The Ramones Pleasant Dreams pillowcase.
Oh, that's a pillowcase.
It's a pillowcase.
Amazing. Another marketing
not
genius.
Not a banner. Yeah, exactly. There's see, it opens there.
Okay.
Actually, I'm embarrassed to say I used to actually use this. When it was kind of newish still, like in the mid 80s.
Yeah.
So it's in pretty good shape though. I recognize the fact that I should stop using it before it got really trashed.
Yeah.
So,
that's amazing.
Yeah, Pleasant Dreams. Very misunderstood record. I love Pleasant Dreams. It's different,
You see, that's the thing. Whenever a band changes, people say, go back to the way you were. We don't want you to change. And then if they stay the same, they say, God, how come you never change?
No, exactly. Yeah. I mean, and in the Ramones, what do people want to make a jazz record or something? Like, that said, all these years later, I think Pleasant Dreams is appreciated by Ramones fans,
Yeah.
So we all love the Ramones. There'll be more Ramones items to come.
Awesome.
Teaser. Yeah.
Teaser for season 3.
All right. And sometimes I know what you like. Sometimes I don't know what you like, but I'm going to guess you like this record. This is the Supertramp
Holy cow.
Breakfast in America menu.
Amazing.
Yeah. Again, people using their noggin. Nice tie-in.
Yeah. And
this is a menu like you get at like Pancake Circus or something.
Now, look at the menu that she's holding. It's the same one, right? Open it up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Fantastic.
You're right. And as I didn't learn until like 10 years ago, that's New York City on that platter there with all the plates and stuff.
Amazing. That's so incredible.
In fact, the Twin Towers on there.
Oh, yeah. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I know. But
buzzkill.
Let's see. I know. So you can edit that out because this is a feel good program. Let's see. What is the okay? So what it is? Supertramp will be serving Breakfast in America live in your city soon, and then all the cities they played there. There's
that right there is an absolute 100% classic, great album.
Yeah, absolutely. Top to bottom. I mean, well deserved for this to be their breakthrough album. And man, this album hung around forever. I mean, this was in the charts for probably 2 years back when albums were not besides Dark Side of the Moon did not hang around for 2 years. So 4 singles, I'm gonna guess. I mean, it's one of those records. So
it's a record that they've got a lot of great albums in their catalog. Usually when Roger Hodgson was in the band. But that's an album that no matter anytime somebody says Supertramp, they're going to think of a song off that album.
Oh, absolutely. And then working in the record store. I mean, whenever it comes in, it sells right away. Let's go for another poster here.
Okay.
Now I didn't grow up in Los Angeles, so shadows. I didn't grow up in Los Angeles, but so this was not my town. These kind of thing wasn't that big. But telephone pole posters.
Yes.
Were big here in Southern California. Mm-hmm. And I've collected several of them. So I love them. But here's one you're gonna like here.
Oh my God.
The Beat and Ian Gomm at the Whiskey.
That's amazing. Okay. That's like, I mean, that year, whatever the year that would have been, which would have been what, 80, maybe 79, 80, because it's still the Beat. So 79, that would, or 80, it would have been the best Christmas present ever to attend that on November 23rd and 24th.
Yes, exactly. And let's talk about that for a second too. All these bands would play multiple nights back then.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
the scene has really been shrinking for a while because, like, a bill like this doing 2 nights at the Whiskey. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, you look at those calendars too, and they're often like 2-3 nights. But
That is brilliant.
yeah, I'd like to pinpoint the year because it's probably I would hope I would think it'd be Gone with the Wind era, Ian Gomm.
Yeah, so
But it
I'm
could have been
thinking
the second album. Yeah.
I had one of those telephone pole posters for a concert that I attended, but I bought it like about 10 years afterwards, and I lost it in a divorce because it stayed up in Oregon. But it was the show that I attended, Florentine Gardens, opening act Code Blue, middle act 2020, headliner The Vapors.
Whoa. Like the best bill of all time is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I just want to say that Florentine Gardens, that's immortal in the Steve world, because that's the gig where 2020 stole your records.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's just say what happened. Let's just call it what it was.
And that's it for this episode of Ronnie Barnett's Boom Boom Room. I'd like to extend my personal thanks to Ronnie for allowing us to enter his room.
Hey, thank you, Steve, for doing this. You do all the heavy lifting on this, if no one can tell.
Anyway, that's it. We'll see y'all next week.
He's lean and winky and he knows how to zoom. Check out Ronnie Barnett's Boom Boom Room.
Hey, everybody. It's me, Steve Schnee.
Hey, everybody. Sal Baglio.
And Bruce Brodeen.
And you are watching Skips and Scratches.